Hi there, I'm Bunna, and this is my grid-locked ARK series. The map has been divided into grids that can only be unlocked by completing certain milestones I've set for my character. Grids can be lost if I die and can't retrieve my items, or if I die in a boss fight. The series will end when I've either unlocked all of the grids, or defeated the Alpha Tier boss encounter. Hello there everybody! Bunna here, and welcome back to some more ARK Gridlocked. It has been a good hot minute since we had an episode. I do apologize for the break between things. I had some other projects I was working on, you know? I wanted a little bit more diversity on the channel, so I decided to do another Call of Duty video. And then I got wrapped up in the Crystal Wyvern tutorial, per popular demand via you guys. So if you haven't seen either of those videos yet, please go check them out. Even if, like, Call of Duty isn't necessarily your thing, you know, if you watch my channel for ARK, which you more than likely do, go check it out, please, because I still put a lot of time into those. Just as much, if not more time in editing, actually. And I have a lot of fun doing stupid shit. But following suit, if you don't mind, let's try to get this video to 50 likes so that we can maintain the trend. Right? We gotta keep the fire rolling! It also just dawned on me that I've been carrying in metal instead of pulling with S+. I probably should just pull with S+. It's super easy to do. You just click it, you got a boom, bada bang, boom, done.
Boom, bam, bop, bada bop, boom, pow.
So as you can see, I was gathering up a bunch of metal. I did a run with Supply Drop. I actually did quite a few runs off camera. But I need to get you guys up to speed on what the fuck has happened in the downtime. Because Bunna hasn't just been sitting down idly, okay? Bunna's been doing stuff. A little bit here and there, and I'm gonna catch you up to speed. So the first thing you're probably wondering is, why is there a corpse lying on the floor? Well, this was past Bunna. This Bunna no longer exists. So basically what happened was, I just had a birthday recently. And my family all pitched in, being the nice people that they are, and got me a larger solid-state drive so that I can, like, record and have more games on my hard drive, and it just makes the process a whole lot easier, because I was having a big issue with storage space. And so because I got a new hard drive, I had to, like, reinstall my whole operating system, and I had to, like, reinstall all of my games and all that stuff, and so I ended up losing my character. But I made sure to back up the world, obviously, which we're still playing in right now. So I had to remake my character, I had to use admin commands to come back here, like take all of my structures again, take all my dinos, and then I leveled myself back up to level 90, which is what past Bunna was. So all of my stats are the same, nothing there changed, all is good. That was the first body. The second body was an entirely similar scenario, but completely different. Basically, a good buddy of mine that runs a cluster of servers called Evolved Gaming is helping me out. So I've voiced to you guys a few times that I was having issues with, like, resources respawning and the levels always being reset every time ARK would have a freaking update. You know, like, all my default stuff would change. And so he has, in the kindness of his heart, set aside one of the servers, or one of the maps, I should say, within his servers, just for me to record on. I am the only one with access to this server. It is running 24/7, which means that my beehive's producing honey, my beer's brewing up, all my dinos are producing shit, resources will respawn, but more importantly, it will constantly save and maintain itself, and none of the system files will change with ARK updates, and it'll just keep itself up to date constantly, which is just absolutely massive. So listen, if you guys need a good unofficial server to play on, the EG Gaming servers are the best ones out there. I have played on them for years, I love them, the community is great, it's got the nicest people, but just be warned, it is not a cluster of servers to troll upon. If you go to those servers, go there with good intentions because it's good people that run it. If you try to troll, you will probably be stomped or you'll just be wiped out. The admin doesn't interfere too often, but if you're, like, super toxic, he will ban you. And so don't go there looking for trouble, go there looking for a community. With that being said, thank you again so much to the owner of the EG servers for giving me my own server to play on, and it makes my life so much easier. Like, this is so much better. Oh my god. Alright, so now that we got all that stuff out of the way, and I've got you guys up to speed on everything that's happened, I'm going to explain to you what we're going to try to do this episode. But first things first, let's get rid of all of our past bonus. We no longer need them here. I just kept them around, that way I could explain to you guys what was going on. And if you see some wonkiness, then you know it's from that whole changeover. Like earlier, this bed just didn't belong to me. And I have no idea why. And apparently now it belongs to me. So if there's stuff like that, like little weird things, or dinos or something that for some reason don't belong to me, then that's why. It's because of this whole changeover. And don't be freaked out by it. I'm not cheating. I promise you that. But anyways, off camera, as I said, I've been gathering a ton of metal, and that is all being stored in here inside the fabricator. ARK recently just had a big update with like a bunch of quality life changes, and I guess that metal stacks to 300 now, which is awesome. I buzzed through the patch notes and found a couple of things that were pretty interesting. Most of them seem like really nice changes, so I'm pretty pleased with that so far. One of the other things, what was it? There was all the stacking stuff, but they did like balances to other stuff, and I can't quite remember what all was in there, but I'm sure I'll come across it as we're playing here. Anyways, look at the amount of metal we got in here, people. Look at all of those ingots. I'm pretty sure I tried to pull this earlier, and it might actually be enough. Actually, I gotta go to the pull menu. It might be enough to make the industrial grinder. We got 3,600 ingots, with more smelting up. So let's take a look. Grinder. We gotta learn it because, like I said, new character, so that's where this is coming from. Let's learn that puppy. 3,200, is that what we're looking at? The text is covering it, so I can't tell. Holy shit. Okay, there we go. 3,200 ingots. Perfect. So we've got the ingots we need. Now we just need crystal, oil, polymer, and I think we have the paste as well. The oil I'm not worried about. I can get that quickly. The polymer, maybe not so much. I mean, I can certainly kill ducks, but they don't give a ton like that, you know? I get some polymer, but that's going to be a grind. I got some in my fridge, I know, but yeah, I mean, that's maybe like 200. Just looking at that. So we're probably going to have to end up making polymer, which shouldn't be an issue because we've got these snails making us paste. Speaking of which, let's see how much we got. So Argentavis 200, 4, 6, 8, that's 1,000, 1,200, almost 1,400 Argentavis paste. And I don't know if there's any cementing paste in there or not. There's not. Any over here? No, so it looks like that Argentavis paste is all we got. But we got quite a bit so far. I can stomach making some of that into polymer if we get obsidian. We just have to go harvest it. But my plan for this episode is not the industrial grinder. I want to focus on trying to find a high-level Anky and a high-level Argentavis. That's my plan. So I've got my tranquilizer rifle, I've got tranq darts, I'm taking my crossbow and arrows too, just in case I happen to need them. I will take some narcotics, but I don't think you really need them for an Anky. Also, I'm going to take Athena in a cryopod so I can just get narco berries. And I think that's really all we need. That should be good. Maybe fiber. Maybe I'll take fiber along just to make my life easier and hide for like wooden spikes, but that's probably all we're going to need. The hard part's honestly going to be finding a high-level Anky. Because high levels on these servers just, fuck me. I mean, it just doesn't work, you know? The island just does not have high-level creatures. Oh boy, isn't this great. This is perfect scouting weather. I can see everything.
Okay. 5 minutes later.
Oh, what's getting killed up here? I see positive numbers that were just flying across the screen. Do I own something here? Oh, the spikes! Oh, I see. Okay, Raptor's killing himself on him. You know, yeah, you can just go fuck yourself. You're trapped. Good luck. So aside from the Anky and the Argent, which is like my main goal this episode, if that doesn't happen, the other thing that I would like to start working on is building a new base. Because we are starting to outgrow our old one. It's getting a little small, especially if we start getting like the industrial grinder and stuff. That's going to take up a lot of room. So we're going to need a new base of ops. And I would like it to be a little more central. Honestly, I'm thinking about putting in a platform base here in the redwoods somewhere. I'd have to find, like, the right tree, of course, I mean, honestly, maybe in something like this. Also, my bird's out of stamina. Fuck me. How, ARK? How is this doing this right now? How does this work? I'm not even standing on anything. He's levitating. Anyways, like I was saying, this tree here actually might not even be a bad choice, because it's pretty central to the map for the most part. It's open around it, so I don't gotta worry about, like, Thylos jumping me all the time, you know? I could put a tap on it. It's got nice scenery for the most part. I don't know. I'd have to look around, of course, but that's on the back burner. I just want you guys to know, if we don't find an Argent, we don't find an Anky, that's my backup plan for this episode, is to start construction of a new base. And construction never really ends, you know? Alright, so we've only got a couple chunks in here that we can really explore. I came to the Redwoods because there's both Ankys and Argents here. So I'm hoping that we got some more dinos to look at. And if we don't see anything here, then I'll probably fly a little farther north onto the base of that obsidian mountain to see if we can spot anything there. If nothing else, maybe I can get obsidian while I'm on these mountains, and then we can push towards crafting that industrial grinder at some point. But like I said, if we don't come across anything, then the base is our backup. Ah, I can't go any farther. Oh, I'm like a vampire. Oh, this is the border. I wonder if that Argent's any good. I'm gonna try to spyglass it. I think it's level 15. Okay, it can go fuck itself. Ah, the border to my left. Ah, yeah, it burns. I'm like a vampire. Ah. Please no jumping cats. Please no jumping cats. I do not need one of those in my life right now. Whoop, I need stamina again. I really have to get used to this Argent's ridiculous stamina pull. I'm sorry, Supply Drop. You've been incredibly useful so far, don't get me wrong. But you were complete shit. Something else I need to keep an eye out for are Megatheriums. Because if we do, at some point, end up going for endgame, these guys are our ticket to success. If you guys don't know, Megatheriums versus the Broodmother, which is like the big boss on the island, they are like the best thing to take in there. They are like comparable, if not better, than an army of Rexes. Because they get an insane buff from like eating the bugs that are in there, the other spiders and stuff. And so they just do insane damage. They tank like crazy. Their attack speed increases or something like that. I don't know. But those would be our ticket to success. So we need to start pretty early in trying to find high levels, and then potentially breeding them and starting to get like a nice little bloodline going. So that if we do decide to do the boss battle at some point, we have ourselves a Megatherium army.
5 minutes later.
Well, I've had no luck with Argents or Ankys yet, so I'm just going up the obsidian mountain here. I'm going to see if there's anything wandering about up here. And maybe we can snag ourselves a couple obsidian rocks if they're within this boundary. But I don't know if they are. There's some Argents. Can I snag myself an Argent? 55, 10, neither of those are good. Why do you exist? Saber, please kill them for me. Well, I'm not really seeing any obsidian rocks that are within the chunk that I have unlocked. Which means that I think the only obsidian that we have access to is in the cave right next to us, back at our main base. So, I mean, we could definitely make a trip down there. I'm pretty confident with, like, the gear and stuff that I have. I could probably survive on foot and just kill stuff with a crossbow. Or just take down our saber, even, and just kill with him and then haul it up with him. But I was hoping to really get it with supply drop because it reduces the weight and stuff. Well, actually, no, wait, it doesn't. Now that I think about it, Argents don't reduce the weight of obsidian, do they? Either way, he can carry a fuck ton more than a saber-tooth can, but, you know.
2 hours later.
Oh, I see some ducks! Ha-ha! I might need to take advantage of these while I'm here. But I don't have a wooden club, so I'm gonna have to make one real quick. I also don't have wooden club learned. So I have a feeling this is going to be a thing. Like, every time I go to do something, I'm not going to know the engram to make it, and I'm going to have to go make it. Alright, let's get rid of these things that are down here. Can I pick this thing up and eat it? I feel like well, I didn't mean to get the compy, but I'll take it. Good lord, these raptors have so much health. Just die already, raptors. Oh, Microraptor. I'm going to jump off right now because I know he's just going to pull me off. See, look at that. Outsmarted it. I just beat it to the punch. Oh boy, this beach is dangerous. Why am I going after these ducks? He just took my narcotics! That little shit! Alright. Our bird might be safe here for like 15 seconds. Maybe. There is an alpha raptor right there, but I'm gonna chance it. I'm gonna leave him right there. Please don't die. Put you on passive so you don't go flying away. Here, Mr. Ducky. Come here. Oh boy, that's a lot of piranhas. Oh boy. Probably should have thought of this before I just went all in, huh? Come on, get away. Get away. I need to kill me some duckies. Oh, he's right up here. And I got his egg, too. Look at that.
Nope.
All right, little ducky.
Nope.
What? It's in your neck. What? How the hell did you survive that? What?
Nope.
Okay, all right. Now you're just cocking off. Are you fucking kidding me? That hit the Gallimimus? Look at you! Jesus Christ!
Nope.
Alright, you're just fucking playing with me now, ARK. Why do these exist? Why do these mechanics still exist in the game? Look at this! It looks like Hellraiser! Oh yeah, on the bright side, I got 68 organic polymer off that thing. And 74 off its buddy. So definitely worth the stop, don't get me wrong. Their mechanics just don't make any sense. I thought I saw another one. Yeah, right there. I see him out there. I wonder if Argents can pick these things up. And then we can just take them back to shore. And then I don't have to, like... No? Can't pick them up? What? How? I mean, I get surprised by ARK mechanics every single day. I can pick up an Anky. A fucking Ankylosaurus. I can pick it up and haul it away like a trophy. And yet I can't pick up a duck? How does that make sense? Right, this thing right here, this terror bird, I'm pretty sure I can pick up a terror bird. Look at that. Look how big this thing is. Let's do a size comparison. Come here, terror bird. You're going to be an experiment real quick. Look at the size. I can pick up this thing, but I can't pick up that thing. What the fuck?
Alrighty then.
Okay, I'm done ranting now. I just needed that for a second. Sorry. Alright, all in all, we got 20, 40, 60, 80, 120, 40, 60, 80, 180 polymer. So that was pretty solid. Gathering polymer is not at all what I set out to do in this episode, but taketh as the island provideth.
5 minutes later.
Why, hello there, Mr. Argent. What level are you? 95. Not good enough. There's actually a couple Argents in this area. 75. Still not good enough. And how about you over here, bud? What are you? 85. God dang it. Alright, so on the other monitor, I have up the spawn map for Ankies. So right here, on the I don't know why it has this weird bar thing. Can we get rid of that? Looks so weird. There we go. So on the island, it looks like most of them spawn to the north, with some of them spawning on the mountain that we're at right now in the Redwoods, and then they can also spawn down on Herbivore Island. And I think we have that unlocked. Let's check in the game real quick, because I'm not positive on that. We do not. We do not have Herbivore Island unlocked. Right? I don't think so. I don't got the Fog of War. Yeah, I don't think we do. If we do, it'd only be like a small portion of it. So I don't think we can go there for them, which means like the only place that we can really find an Anky is on this mountain. If it just happens to wander into like this chunk that we're in right now, which is not likely. If I fly up in the air and I see one, I might be able to like shoot it and lure it over, but that will be the only way that we'd be able to tame one. Let's fly up high in the sky real quick, and let's take a little bird's eye view. Let's see what we got up here. Any Yankees? Well, I might be just out of render, and so I'm not able to see anything that's on that mountain outside of that saber-tooth that's walking right there. So there might be Yankees up here that I just can't see. but I don't see them. So I don't think I'd be able to pull them.
That's what she said.
Well, I'm gonna do one more pass to the north up on the Obsidian Mountain because that's another area they can spawn at. But when I was just there, I didn't see any. I'll just make sure to check more towards like the right of that chunk that we have unlocked, just to see if we can catch the eye of one and maybe pull it our way with sexual moves. Alright, I've about had it up to here. Alright, I've had it up to here. With no fucking dino spawns, alright. Oh yeah! This mountain's lovely. Oh! Oh yeah! Oh! Well, hey, there's some Argents. You guys high level at all? I'm gonna take a little peek. 70. Apparently there's like a fucking pack of hyenas or something underneath me. I don't know what that is. I hear them laughing. Are you laughing at me, hyenas? Oh, I see you. I know about you. My vampiric restrictions are preventing me from going any farther. I am at the border, and I cannot see any Ankies. I don't see a thing. I'm gonna try to go up here a little bit farther north. Like maybe just up in this little ridge, but that's all the farther I can go, according to my own rule set. And I do not see an Anky anywhere. I do want to spy scope these Argents, though, because they might have, like, awesome levels or something. Let's take a look. 70. And what do you do? What level are you? 15. Not gonna lie, my heart kind of jumped there for a second. I thought that said 150. Alright, well, this is a complete bust. No Ankies here. I'm thinking the chances of us getting an Anky right now is probably pretty slim. And I don't think it's really worth taming Argents unless they're of high level. So I'm not going to tame like another level 100 or something like that. Like, I want something that's going to be higher so we don't have this like weight struggle that we have right now, you know? Like that's a level 100. Technically that's higher level than supply drop was, but it's not worth it in my mind, you know? It's missing 50 levels.
5 minutes later.
The redwoods really are pretty in ARK. Like it is so pretty in here. It's just dangerous as fuck. So, looking at the Argentavis spawn map for the island, it's very similar to the one for the Anky. Like, super similar. Minus Herbivore Island down in the bottom right. So, the chances of me getting a bunch of Argent spawns is also very slim. Which means my whole plan for taming either a high-level Argent or a high-level Anky is probably not going to happen. Realistically speaking. Oh, I see a jumping cat. Oh, boy. I know about you, dude. I see you up there. Hanging out. And your mate boosted, too. Which means you got a pile somewhere. Where's your... There he is. Okay. I know about both of you. I'm gonna avoid your faces. Let's go this way. So I would have no need for that level 85 Argent right there. But look how sick it looks. It's white and black with, like, orange-tipped wings. That thing is awesome looking. I'll tell you what, I have been spyglassing everything I've come across, and I cannot find stuff with good levels. All the levels are correct at least, which is a positive, but they are so low level. The island is brutal with finding high-level dinos. Well, I have been scouting now for like a solid 40 minutes, and I can honestly say, truthfully speaking,
We ain't found shit.
so because of that, we're gonna go back to base and see what it takes to make a platform that I kind of mentioned before. That's my backup plan. After I spyglass all this crap, because I need to check these things. Oh! 145! Was that... What? Where? I'm getting pushed around by the stupid Diplo. 145 Bronto. Did I read that correctly? 145 male Bronto. Good lord. Okay, we gotta step in here and save it from this Rex, whatever level it is, 30. Okay, we gotta kill this thing. And then we gotta save the life of this Bronto so that we can tame it. Because this is a free grid, people! Free grid! Okay, the other Bronto died. I think that Rex is still alive, though. Uh-huh. Come on. Come on, Rex. You gotta get out of here. I need you gone, dude. There we go. Okay. Hello there, Mr. Bronto. Hi. You're about to be my new buddy. So 145 Bronto is going to take a lot to knock out. I think this actually might break my rifle and probably use most of my trank arrows. So let's figure out the best place that we can do this at. Because Brontos are like super hard to cover, you know, to protect. I'm thinking if we can lure him over there to like the safer part that's near our base, that might be the best option. So I might just smack it and try to lure it, and we'll see if that works. I love how nothing ever goes according to plan in this series. I set out to do one thing, can't do it, so I change my mind, and then something else happens that changes my mind again. It's just like the nature of this series so far. This has been a very unexpected turn of events. Also, I really hope that the server settings are correct for taming, because if not, I'm gonna be here for like 14 hours. Alright, we'll do a little pokey poke again. Hop on you. Come on. Yeah, I know, you'll get a smack in. Oh, there's a Spino. Oh shit. Don't want to lure you that way. It's only level 10, which is the good thing. I can kill it if need be. Probably should just kill it now, huh? Uh-huh. Oh, yeah, boy, is it pissed. Okay, Spino's dead and taken care of. Let's head back up to the Bronto and see what we can do. Let's do a little bite, and let's keep going. I can honestly say I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do with a tamed Bronto. Outside of unlocking a grid, I can't really think of any use for it. But it's a free grid. Alright, trank and hop. Let's go. Yeah, I know, you'll get a hit in, it's fine, let's go. Well, we're making some progress towards the beach down here. Little by little, we're getting there. The turn radius on these things is ridiculous. It's trying. The struggle's real. It already lost aggro before it could even get turned around. Are you serious? There you go. Alright. Did I let you smack me once? Will that, like, reset your aggro on me? There we go. Come on over this way, dude. Keep on keeping on. We're almost to the island of safety.
2,000 years later.
Alright. Boom.
Boom. Bam. Bop.
I need to try to take care of this Ichthyornis and that too, because if it attacks it, I think it might mess up the taming effectiveness and stuff, and it'll steal the berries off it. So I'm gonna have to keep an eye on that guy. There we go. You're making it across, dude. You're almost here. Alright, can I get him stuck in this rock? Because that would be, like, the best. You know? Can he fit through here, or will he get stuck? There we go. I think he might be stuck. If that's the case, this is, like, perfect. Oh, surely his torpor's not getting low. His torpor cannot be getting low already. I've hardly put, like, any darts in this thing. And it's already running away? Maybe it's just trying to find a path to me so it can tail swipe me. I think that's what it's doing. I can't quite tell. Regardless, we'll just keep playing this game. We'll keep him stuck right here. Keep shooting him until he passes out. Oh, tail swipe, that thing hurts. Oh, God. What? What? You made me drop my weapon and you took meat off me? What the fuck? Alright, I'm gonna swap the trank arrows on my crossbow because I think it's gonna do a lot more torpor damage than the trank darts are. And then if I get low on the trank arrows, I'll switch back to the rifle. I can honestly say, I don't think I've ever knocked out a Bronto in ARK before. Pretty sure this is a new experience for me. I have used Brontos before, but I don't think I was ever the one to knock them out.
Surprise, motherfucker!
Hey! Quit taking my shit! Knock it off! I don't want to waste my trank arrows on you, but I will if I have to. Get the fuck away! What? It just ate narcotics! There we go. Fuck you. I can shoot him like right in the shoulder. Does he get increased torpor from headshots? I don't think I can actually hit his head there anyways, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't matter where you shoot a broadside. Okay, you can go to sleep like any time now, dude. I've put a lot in ya. Okay, don't fall asleep out in the water, though. Definitely don't fall asleep out there. That's not a good spot to go nappy by. You need someplace warm, not the water. Yeah. Also, he's definitely getting low because he is full-fledged running now, but please don't fall asleep out there. That would suck. Problem is, I gotta keep it up because otherwise his torpor's gonna start draining. So I definitely need to keep up the DPS on him without, like, fully knocking him out in the water. Also, I just saw a beaver dam back there, which has me really excited. Oh, he just fell unconscious in the water. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, no! Oh, if he's submerged too much, his oxygen will drain and he'll drown. I need to check that after I battle this fucking Ankylosaurus. Ankylosaurus are seriously one of the most annoying dinos that they have ever added in ARK. What were they thinking? There we go. Oh, piranhas. Oh, please don't eat them. Are they gonna leave them alone? Let's jump in the water and lure them away. Maybe if I lure them towards me, they won't bother him? I don't know. I don't know how this shit works. Come on, piranhas! I'm a fresh bunna. Fresh meat right here. There you go. Oh, yeah, you can't resist a bunna. We're so furry and tender. There's another goddamn Ankylosaurus. I mean, fuck off. Oh, wow. I don't know how the hell I landed that shot. But anyways, moment of truth. Let's go see if this thing is losing oxygen or not. If it's not losing oxygen, we can still tame it. Okay, its oxygen's full. So as long as we can keep the Ankylosaurus and piranhas away from it, I think we'll actually be able to tame this thing. But I don't think it could have landed in a worse spot. I mean, I guess it could have. There are definitely worse spots on the island, but there's so many fucking things around here to kill it. Well, I guess we better start getting some berries for this thing. And I really hope the taming is adjusted the way that it has to be adjusted. Because otherwise, we're gonna be here for a very, very long time. This is definitely not how I thought this episode was gonna go. I mean, I had plans, people. I had some plans.
5 minutes later.
Alright, we should have enough measure berries and narco berries for right now, so I'm gonna drop the rest of the stuff that I don't think we need. Let's go back and see if this guy took any damage whenever we knocked him out. Because I don't know if those piranhas chewed him, or if the Ankylosaurus hit him, or whatever the case might be. His taming effectiveness might be fucked. And it really doesn't matter, because that's not the way the rules of this server work. It's just that I tame something level 145 plus, not how effective it is. But with that being said, I want it to be as effective as possible, especially if I have to tame this thing for a long time. Alright, here we go. Measure berries. Put these puppies inside them. Let's see. Effectiveness is 100%! Okay. So he didn't take any damage whenever we knocked him out, which is great. Let's get some narco berries on him. We'll narc him up, and then we will see. He's taming okay so far, I guess. Yeah, I mean, 4%, that's not bad. It's gonna be a waiting game, that's for sure. I'm gonna be here a while. But that's okay. I'll do most of it off camera. That way you guys don't have to suffer like I'm about to. Alright, I just used all of those narco berries on him, so he should be narked up for a good long time. Honestly, I think my best bet might be to leave render. So hear me out. If you've got something knocked out, and you've got the food on it, and then you leave render distance, the other stuff in the area shouldn't fuck with it. And he'll still be able to tame. At least I think that's how it works. So, like, as long as we have enough food on him, and then we just get out of here, hopefully those Ankylosaurus won't attack him, or piranhas won't bite him, etc., etc. So he might be okay if we just bail. And then we don't even gotta worry about, like, trapping him in there or anything like that, because he should just be good to go on his own. So I don't foresee him needing any more berries than this, but I'm gonna give him a few more just in case. That way I know I'm covered. And I might just get the hell out of Dodge. Athena, time to go. Let's get on out. Alright, so I got a ton of berries on him. He's narked up like crazy, so he's good to go. I think I'm just going to head back to my base and basically just wait it out. Because stuff doesn't really seem to be bothering him here. And I don't think putting spikes around him is going to do a damn thing for it. And I don't think putting roof over him is going to do a damn thing for him either, because the Ankylosaurus will always find a way in. So I think I'm just going to leave him, cross our fingers, and hope for the best. After I loot these beaver dams, because I just simply can't help myself. See, this is what having a server got for us, people. Look at this. Beaver dams are actually spawning again. Oh, look at that. Isn't that fucking glorious? Almost 300 paste, just by stumbling upon it. I see another dam here, so I'm gonna be a risky boy and go for it. I think I just swam them, basically. Yes. Okay. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Hop on the bird. Let's go. Alright, while the Bronto's taming up, I think we're going to take a look at some of the stuff that we're going to need to make our new base that I was talking about. Since we really can't do a whole lot else right now, and he's going to be unconscious for a very long time, I figured I might as well start to plan things. So I mostly wanted to look at platforms and see what we could put up in trees. So let's check under platforms. We've got rafts that we can do, which isn't going to do anything for us right now. Elevators would be kind of sweet. I wouldn't be opposed to having an elevator at some point. That's for in the ocean. I think that's from Genesis or something like that. And these are the ones that we want. So not the cliff ones, but like the wooden tree platform will be cool. Is there like a metal version of that, or are they all wood? They might all be wood. Which is okay, because I don't think there's really anything that would bother it anyways. Oh, no, there we go. Metal tree platform. Alright, so we want the S Plus version. Let's go ahead and learn that. And I gotta wait for all the text to disappear, because otherwise I can't even read what it's telling me. Alright, so metal tree platform takes 1680 cementing paste and 2160 ingots. So we technically could make this thing right now and go place it. Which is kind of sweet. We might do that. I don't know. I still want the grinder, obviously. The grinder's like top of my list of things. But getting myself a new base that's central to the action in the Redwoods would also be really cool. And maybe this is something that we shoot for next episode. Is just building ourselves a new base and just scouting some dinos along the way. And if we find a level 145 plus, then we'll take it. If not, we'll just stick to building the base. So for right now, I basically have to play the very long waiting game of just letting this Bronto tame that we knocked out. I don't know how long it's going to take. It'll pop up in the tribe log whenever the thing is actually tamed. So I can kind of just keep a look in here and see if it tames or not. I'll probably go check it here in a few minutes just to make sure that everything's okay and nothing's happening to the thing. But otherwise, yeah, this is pretty much all going to be off camera. It's going to be super boring.
5 minutes later.
Okay, I'm getting really bored. I think I might just actually make that tree platform and we'll go place it this episode. So let's see, what did we need again? Let's go under tree platform, scroll down, metal tree platform. It is crafted at the S Plus crafting station, which means I can just pull everything right into this puppy. It's probably under structures, metal platforms, there it is. S Plus metal tree platform. Pull. Craft. Done. It's done, guys. I pulled the trigger. There's no going back now. There goes all my hard-earned metal. Alright, screw it. Let's go place this thing. I can't stand just hanging out in the base any longer. I gotta do something. So I'm thinking we put this thing on a tree somewhere within number 18 on the map. because that is kind of central to a lot of different metal mountains, and we can start doing some serious metal runs, especially if we get ourselves a good Anky and a good Argent. I think we can pull in like thousands and thousands and thousands, and we'll be like set. So that's the plan. That's where I'm gonna go. Plus, it's central to everything else, so when we're looking for dinos and stuff, we should be able to get to like all corners of the map pretty easily once we start unlocking more of them. So I think it's a sound plan. I think so anyways. I don't know. You guys know I just wing things. It's what Bunnas do best. We wing things. So there's a couple different thought processes here, okay? I could put the platform on a tree like this, where there's not any other large trees right next to it, so I don't have to worry about Thylos so much. Okay? Plus, it's right near a water source, so I can run my water pipe right up to it, and I've got my water thing taken care of. The other train of thought will be to put it a little bit farther in, and then I'm next to the metal mountain a little bit closer, and Thylos hopefully won't spawn up there either. So I don't know. I guess you could look at it in a few different ways. You know what? I kind of like the scenery of this one. I'm not gonna lie. It's got like a little overview of the swamp, which isn't like terrible looking. Plus being so close to the water is nice. And it has this little landing down here. So like if I wanted to put a ramp or something up to it, I could, reasonably speaking. You know, it wouldn't take like too much to do it. Let me see if the platform can even snap to this thing before I keep talking about it. Yes, it does. So it's got a snap point right there, which is pretty sick. I'm not gonna lie. I could deal with that. I mean, there's also the tree that I already have my tap attached to, which also wouldn't be a bad choice. But it's near a lot of other trees as well where Thylos can spawn. So I don't know. I do like the flat area down here. That part is kind of nice. But I keep most of my dinos cryopotted anyways, so having that space down there doesn't really do me a whole lot of good. Alright, I think I'm going to fly a little more inland into this grid, just to check out some more trees and see if there's any that are a little nicer looking. And if not, we're going to come back, and I think this one here might be our ticket.
2 hours later.
Alright, yeah. I think we're going to go with this tree. I like this one. It's got a good vibe about it. Something about this tree just tells me success. I don't know what it is, but Bunnas trust in their hearts. And that's what I just did. I trusted in my little Bunna heart. This right here, people. This is the future of Bunna headquarters. All of Gridlock has led up to this point so far. We're building in the trees, with this much of the map unlocked. So this whole base building project, I think, is going to be the basis for next episode. Because this is going to take some work, and I'm going to have to pack up a lot of the stuff, if not all of it, from our last base spot to bring to here. So definitely not something I'm diving into tonight, especially considering it is after 11 o'clock right now. Well, it doesn't say that the Bronto has tamed yet, but I wouldn't think that it would be. So let's go check it and see if it's still alive. Moment of truth. Okay, he's still laying there. That's a good sign, right? Let's take a look and make sure that he's still alright on torpor and everything while we're in the vicinity. And hopefully nothing's hit him, so his taming effectiveness is still pretty high. Doing okay, bud? Taming 34%. That is not much at all. You really haven't tamed at all, have you? Alright, well I think here's gonna be my plan. I'm gonna plop down Athena, get him a ton more narco berries, and we're just gonna narc this motherfucker up, and I'm just gonna log out. That's basically what I'm gonna do, because it's getting super late where I'm at right now, and I gotta get to bed soon. And because this is a server, it's going to continue to run even while I'm offline. And as long as nobody's within render distance of this Bronto, I think it'll be okay. I'm pretty sure like no dinos will even attack it if no one's in render. And because I'm the only one on the server, there shouldn't be anybody in render. I'm not sure if all that stuff I just said is true or not, but I'm gonna pretend like it is. Okay, got a bunch of narco berries. Let's plop them on this dude, and then we will depart for the night. Oh, don't hit the Bronto. Don't hit the Bronto. Oh, no, Athena, Athena! Ha! Ha! Athena! Oh, please tell me you did not hit the Bronto. Oh, you definitely hit the Bronto, didn't you? Oh, yeah, his effectiveness is fucked. God damn it, Athena, what did I tell you about that? I told you about that. No, don't look at me like that. You know better. Athena, I've told you 100 times. If we're taming something, don't attack the thing that we're taming. Now just stay there, okay? Just stay there. No, don't look at me. Yeah, that's right, look that way. Well, I don't gotta worry about its effectiveness anymore. It is definitely not effective. But like I said, as long as the thing doesn't die, we're alright. It just has to tame. It's a 145, and as long as it tames, we're alright. God damn, I hate piranhas, dude. I just hate them. I hate them so much. Alright, there's the last of the narco berries. We got this sucker knocked out for a very long time. So it should be fine on torpor. As long as nothing else decides to attack it, we should be alright. I'm gonna bag up our oh wait, there's a fucking Dilo right there. Oh, I don't know if a Dilo will attack a Bronto or not, but we're gonna take care of it real quick. I don't know how I feel about leaving this thing to tame overnight. I really don't. This might not go well. But like I said, it's getting super late. It's now 11:30. I've been recording for 2 hours. I'm just gonna leave this dude go. I'm gonna cross my fingers. I hope you guys are crossing your fingers too, because we're gonna need it. We're back at base. I'm gonna pack it up for the night, log on tomorrow, and hope that everything went okay with this guy.
The next day.
So we just tamed ourselves another 145 creature. You guys know what that means.
Yeah, absolute zero. Fourth track. Hey, yo, man, can we get some bird sound effects up in here? Hey, yo, dog, that sounded so real.
Tell me, am I dreaming or have I died and gone to heaven? Cause I'm staring at a tamed brontosaurus named Brevin. He's a true-hearted, muscle-guarded beast of benevolence. Breaking Richter scales, he dials it up to 11. Strolling through the forest like he owns the place. Clear cutting trees down with his shoulder blades. Swiping all the plant life with his vertebrae. Holding up stacks of thatch just like a trophy display. Yeah, Brevin's got your back, that should come as no surprise. What he lacks in camouflage, he makes up for in his size. Equalizing competition, getting swipes in edgewise. Just refer to him as Thor, the god of thunder thighs. Testing, ground control, pay attention. We're picking up on readings of a lot of surface tension. The size of this massive thing is beyond our comprehension. What's it looking like down there? Do we have to send in more protection? This is ground control, responding to your concerns. The creature you're referring to is currently eating some ferns. It seems rather docile and harmless for the most part, but that image you are seeing is only its dick up on the radar.
Oh, snap.
Alright, so this is now the next day. I crafted up Brevin a saddle, and we already did a few tail swipes because I wanted to try them out. Check out what we got. Look at that. I don't really need any of this stuff right now, but it's just kind of good to know that he is an awesome berry getter. He's pretty good at getting wood and thatch too, but I probably wouldn't use him for that. I'd probably just use mostly berries. But look at that. This place isn't even like heavy with berries, and he gets pretty good amounts. Probably the biggest advantage is his weight. because he's got like 2,600 in weight, which is crazy. The problem I had with Athena was she always capped out on weight so quickly, so it was like really hard to gather large amounts of things. So initially I thought this guy was going to be pretty worthless, but I don't know. I think I might find a use for him, especially if we move to the Redwoods like we're talking about doing on our new platform base. But let's be completely honest, the real reason that we tamed this guy was so that we could unlock a new grid. Right? That's the purpose of this series. So let's get into safety, let's tab out, and see what we get. Alright, so here we are back in GIMP. I've already got all the numbers sorted out, so we just gotta drag over the random number generator. The minimum is 1, the maximum is now 17 potential grids that we can unlock. So, going back to what I said last episode, I think that the Redwoods or the Obsidian Mountain is still probably the best chunks for us to get. So, 12, 14, 4, 16, or maybe even number 1, because I think that actually might be a cave that has an artifact that we can get to. So we could use our saber to get down in there and get that, which would mean another grid. So 4, 12, 14, 1, or 16, pretty much any of those chunks I think would be the best ones for us to get. But of course, any chunk is good. So cross your fingers, here we go. Boop! 12! Okay! Not bad! That's the bottom of the Redwoods. I'm going to hide that little puppy. We are going to grab the selection tool to get right up in there.
And we're going to slowly take it away. Look at the softness of the brush. It likes it. No, it doesn't like it. Why would you do it? Yes!
Alright, so back in the game, let's open up the map. Let's press P to bring up the menu. And that grid was... let me see, 65, I think. 65, 45. And that should be number 26, I believe. Boop! Look at that! Another big chunk in the Redwoods unlocked, which means we can hopefully keep scouting for some Ankies and some Argent in that area. Because I'm pretty sure both of them can spawn, like in that Redwood Mountain that we looked at before. So that might be really good for us to scout that in a future episode. Alright, well that's going to have to do it for this episode of ARK Gridlocked. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please be sure to press that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And please, keep leaving me comments to warm my little bun of heart. I love reading them. I read every single comment that I get. Even though I might not respond to everyone, I make sure that I read every single one, so all of your feedback is heard, and all your nice comments are heard, and even the mean comments are heard. Doesn't matter to me, I just have a good time interacting with you guys. So thanks again so much for watching, and I will see you next time!